everyone. There is a very interesting thing going on with iOS 18.1.1, and I've been taking a look at some of the comments in my last video, and it's crazy because there seems to be a lot of people complaining about a few specific things between iOS 18.1.1. Now, typically 18.1.1, those types of updates aren't usually like the craziest, most popular, bug, there's not usually a lot of bugs in these types of updates, but it looks like in this one, there's a lot of people complaining about a few things. So number one, the biggest complaint I was able to see that a lot of people are not really liking about iOS 18.1.1 is basically when it comes down to the Photos application. The number one most upvoted comment inside of that particular video was somebody complaining that the Photos album just is really bad. That is kind of the issue that a lot of people were having within iOS 18 in general. It's not just a specific thing to iOS 18.1.1, but still I feel like Apple probably should be going through and upgrading the Photos application at this point, because everybody does not like this new Photos application. Some people like it, but I would say like a vast majority of people are not a fan of it at all. On top of that, it looks like some people are having some sound issues as well still within iOS 18.1.1. So sometimes the sound can go through and cut out every once in a while. That was another thing that some people were complaining about. I think another issue, if I were to rate the Photos app issue being number one, the number two issue is probably the battery draining. A lot of people are experiencing some random battery draining for their iPhones. Like I mentioned, if you're coming from iOS 17, most probably, I'm going to be honest, the iPhones, on iOS, 17 are probably going to be giving you better battery life, but it will get better throughout time. I was also still experiencing better, pretty much better, performance on those iPhones too. But I do think over time it will get better and better. But that was just another one of those annoying things that I did kind of experience in that particular situation as well. On top of that, another thing and another issue some people were complaining about was the password specific thing, like their passwords not being in the settings app anymore. Keep in mind, that is not an issue. There's now a dedicated passwords application for your particular device. So there's not a separate app for it's not built in inside of your settings app. It is now a separate application, and you can find that inside of your iOS, 17 point. And you can find that in your passwords app, not in your settings application. And finally, still people are experiencing lag inside of their phones too. And that's just going to be what's going to end up happening. It seems to me that the lagging issue is still one of those things that's plaguing a lot of iOS 18 devices. But like I said, I think over time it will get better. But if you're experiencing any other issues or even the same ones that I mentioned here, please leave them down in the comment section below. That way, people can see it. I can go and make videos of it. Other people can talk about it, and then Apple can go and fix these issues. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.